In 1519, a young ruler named Charles inherited more of the earth than any man before him. Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, King of Spain, Lord of two worlds, the old and the new. His empire's motto said it all. Plus ultra, still further. While Europe bled through religious wars, Spain looked westward, toward untamed lands and unimagined treasure. Gold, glory, and souls to convert. But what they found was something more powerful than all three. Silver, rivers of it, and from that silver, the world's first global economy and its first great economic downfall would be born. In 1545, beneath Charles's rule, a Quechua shepherd chasing a lost llama found a glittering vein, a fracture in a rock containing a deposit of minerals in a mountain called Cerro Rico, the rich hill. The Spanish saw providence. The locals saw doom. From this one mountain came half the world's silver. It fed an empire and devoured the lives of 8 million souls. They called it the mountain that eats men. Every empire believes its wealth is heaven-sent. But this one was torn from the ground with blood and bone. The silver flowed through the Andes to Lima, then Panama, then across the Atlantic to Seville, the heart of Charles's empire. There it was melted, measured, and struck into perfect rounds of coin. They were called reales de a ocho, pieces of 8, each weighed just under an ounce, stamped with the crowned shield of Spain. Called that because when people wanted to buy something worth less than a coin, they would cut them into 8 equal pieces. Trusted, consistent, beautiful. A Spanish coin could buy silk in China, sugar in Jamaica, or gunpowder in Amsterdam. It was the first global money, the coin that ruled the seas. But wealth that moves faster than wisdom soon becomes a flood, and even emperors can drown. Charles V was the richest man alive, and the most indebted. His wars against France, his armies across Europe, his palaces, his cathedrals, all paid for by the silver mountain of the New World. But the flood had consequences. Prices soared, inflation raged. The more silver arrived, the less it was worth. Spain's wealth was slipping through its fingers like sand. The first empire to rise on easy money was already cracking under its own treasure. The lesson would echo through the centuries. Wealth without work is a mirage. Even as Spain's power weakened, its coins outlived its crown. From the ports of Mexico and Peru, treasure fleets carried silver across the world. In Manila, Spanish galleons traded it for Chinese silk and porcelain. In Europe, it bought ships, spices, and soldiers. The piece of 8 became the heartbeat of world trade, the glue that linked 4 continents, the first coin to circle the planet. But where silver went, greed followed. And soon, entire navies turned pirate to claim their share. Spain's treasure ships became floating vaults and irresistible targets. English, Dutch, and French raiders hunted them across the Caribbean. Some carried royal papers, licenses to steal in the name of their king. The world called them privateers. History calls them pirates. They risked everything for the gleam of a coin that could buy anything or corrupt anyone. The piece of 8 was the world's prize and its curse. But while empires fought for silver, a new nation was learning from it. By the 1700s, the piece of 8 had crossed another ocean into the pockets of American colonists. British pounds were rare, but Spanish silver was everywhere. They trusted it so completely that one coin could be split into 8 bits or pieces. 2 bits for a quarter, a phrase that survives today. When the United States created its own currency in 1792, Congress didn't reinvent money. It imitated what already worked. The American dollar was born from the Spanish coin, same weight, same silver, same faith. But while empires fought for silver, a new nation was learning from it. The coin that once served a king now powered a republic. But even free nations can repeat old mistakes. Silver gave way to paper. Paper gave way to promises. Banks replaced metal with memory. Numbers printed, then typed, then digitized. The dollar that began with silver now floats on trust alone. Spain's flood of silver once devalued its wealth. Today, the same storm brews again. Not in mines, but in markets. History never repeats itself exactly, but it rhymes in the ring of every coin. Every empire believes its currency will last forever. The Spanish believed it. The British believed it. The world believes it now about the dollar. But the lesson from Emperor Charles V still whispers through time. Money built on conquest, debt, or illusion will always crumble. Real wealth isn't mined from mountains or printed by governments. It's forged in discipline, integrity, and the sweat of honest labor. As Scripture warns, such is the fate of all who are greedy for money. It robs them of life. Every age thinks it can master silver, yet in the end, it is greed that masters us. The story of Pieces of Eight isn't just about coins and empires. It's about the soul's true treasure. Because wherever our treasure is, there will our hearts be also. Matthew 6:21.